Guys, today is the day that everything is starting to click together. It's like a puzzle, you know? It's like tick, 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 tick. Everything will start coming together today. Or it will fall apart. Either way, I have liquid. Look at this. We have so much of it. We're actually having clean water all over the base. And then very soon, I should be able to get this natural gas geyser going. It is going to be hot. It's going to be kind of spicy. Natural gas apparently is going to be spewing out at 250 grams a second at 150 C, which is a bit spicy. Then I've never actually run this before, so I'm hoping it's going to work. This is going to be stored over here in these containers. So we're going to be pumping the stuff up. It's going to be stored over here in these containers, and I can expand on this if I need more. Then we're going to pump it over here into these natural gas generators. And then the natural gas generators are going to generate electricity for us. That's the plan. It's a great plan, I think. I have another natural gas generator right over here too that I can use for the exact same thing. So it should be all pretty sick. I'm assuming one is going to be enough for now. But all of this should be quite manageable, I think. Maybe. I don't know. Anyways, that's the plan. I want to see it all spring into motion. So this thing is currently dormant. But its next active period is going to be in 2.3 cycles. And then it will be active for 66.9 cycles. And then it will go dormant again for 66.9 cycles-ish. You're a gas generator too? Okay. Thank you for sharing that with me. It's very kind of you. Yeah, but other than that, life is going pretty well here. I am starting to move my actual electricity production over here. So I'm trying to basically move all of this over here. I've got some coal still as like a backup if I absolutely need it, which I think is quite nice. But my plan is to effectively run most of this off of the natural gas generators. Why is there so much green gas in the base? Well, we may or may not have had some problems. We may or may not have had some issues in the base. Look, I don't want to talk about it. I feel like you're going to judge me. How hot is the base? 25 degrees, 23 degrees, 23. Over here, it's going to be nice and warm. This area should be cooled down. So the reason it's making this big loop is that it should be cooled down, although that was the original plan. I think actually this pool over here is maybe a little warm, so maybe my cooling solution doesn't really do much. But anyways, the theory is strong. I should be able to continue the actual base today. Pressure levels are not too crazy. About 500 grams or so. Some of it is a bit higher, but manageable. This is by far the best base I have ever built. That doesn't mean it's great, but, you know. I think it's decent. Now, I do have to make sure we run like a separate power line to this new servant quarter that I want to run. So that's kind of the idea behind this. I've been trying to do infinite oxygen and spacesuits and all the rest of it. But the main problem is that I just haven't been able to reliably pull any of that off. So I think I'm going to try and run this over here. These things, though, are running at 1,000 each. So do I need multiple transformers in order to run through this? Would there be a better way of running that? Can you hook up transformers together to get like 2,000? I guess that would do the trick. 2, 4, this is 12 of these things. But they're not going to be powered all the time, right? They only use power when they charge? Okay. Yeah, I can do the conductive wire. Oh, you can do a big one. Ah, that's a good idea. Wait, hold up. There was like a larger conductor too. Like a large... No, this one can do 4K even. If I run this thing though... Okay, let's give it a shot. If I run this thing... I guess I'm gonna have to run the fancy wire too, right? You don't think I should use those yet? I should just use the 2 of this. Okay, fine. I'll do what I was thinking of doing. I can just use 2 of them together, I think, and we'll be okay. So these are gonna be running over there. This is like a separate part of the base, and I would like to have. Can you not do a bridge over here? Oh, okay. Apparently not. But I can run it like this, I guess. Conductive wire. And then we can run these together right over here, I guess. And we can just run this up. So this is gonna run to the duplicant quarters. That's the idea anyways. My only question is how do I get over there? In a way that is not super spaghetti-like, but... I don't know if there is a way to, like, not make this very spaghetti. This is definitely gonna have to run like so. So maybe I'll just run it straight up here for now. I think that might actually just be the best way to do it for the time being. I'll just run it like so. It's fine. Okay. Okay. Yeah, but these do a maximum output of 1,000. The small transformers only do a maximum out of 1,000, right? So it's a little different. Are they already running? Why are they running already? Oh, they're just powered up. I guess when they're powered up, they start consuming electricity, or at least like generating heat. Do these things themselves? I guess they themselves consume some as well. Yeah, we do have some slime lung in the air. I don't really know how to do it. So if I want to run this many Atmos suit docks, though, I'm going to need more gain over here, too. I'm thinking of actually just destroying this. I kind of want to set up my power production all the way right over here in the top left. I think it's better. I'm going to start getting rid of the stuff over here. That does mean I need to kind of run this like so. And then we'll cut this off right over here. And then I'll delete all of that at some point. This also can be deconstructed. We don't actually need this. This was going to be my backup plan, but we don't need any of that. And then when this is empty, I'll just run this through here. Should be good. I have a bunch of bins actually full of that stuff. Ay, ay, ay. I'm gonna need like a proper room with all the junk, man. The room is not big enough at the moment. I'll build one over here underneath the... Actually, I'll use the airlock for it. Probably a good idea. We'll make an airlock door over here. We should mop this up. Ay, ay, ay. We're embracing germs? No, I'm just not addressing them. If I don't look at my problems, I just pretend they don't exist. I think it's a good bit of advice. Yeah, this is going to be germ purgatory. That's the idea. But I think I'm gonna need a larger spawn here before too long. I don't currently have a way, though, of really, like, cooling down my base very much. So I'm gonna have to think about that at some point. This area over here is gonna get very spicy. Like, this area over here is gonna get very hot. Wait! It's erupting! Is it? It's erupting! Big moment, dude. It's not erupting much. It's erupting in 70 seconds. That moment when there's an eruption countdown. Big moment. Okay, so this pipe is almost empty here. We can start deconstructing. I would like to deconstruct this as well. Maybe it's a bit early, though. Hold up. I probably want to make sure that we have a backup power over here already. At the moment, I don't. How do you make it so that this doesn't, like, destroy everything? Ay, ay, ay.
Pretend it's not a problem until it is one is a true way to go, loco. At least, that's how I get through life.
Yep.
Foo for your pee.
Yep, just pretend things aren't an issue. It's a great idea, honestly, man. Things only become issues when you think of them as such. Thank you very much for the 300 bits. I will loop this. Can I, like, do 2 of them as well so I can just do conductive wires? Probably a good idea to switch over to conductive wires here for things that we need. I do need to make sure that I get some actual proper conductive wires going, though. I have quite a few of these remaining still. I'm definitely gonna need to get a different, like a better version of this. Oh, look at it, chat. It's erupting. Yo, look at it erupt, man. That's incredible. They see me erupting. They hating.
Look at this scrub using storage bins. Does he even know?
I do know, yes. I have been told immediately. But I have never had the problem of having too many storage bins before, so I want to experience the pain before the solution. Like, if I don't even know the solution is satisfying, how do I know that it's a good thing? Okay, so I would like to run my base. So, effectively everything else that I have at the moment off of this. Oh, no. Jagathai, what are you doing? Alright, he was just being dramatic. 95 months, by the way. Woo! There's a Breaking Benjamin song about that? I like Breaking Benjamin. Like, I mean, the band, not like, you know, a guy called Benjamin. I'm not. You know what's stupid here? They can't reach this, can they? What did Benjamin ever do to you, Loco? No! I don't think they can reach this. Oh, well. He wrote a diary, man. It's me. Jane. Ta-da! It was me all along. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. That's why you build floors at the standard height? Yeah, I made an oopsie. You smug son of a... I made a mistake. Do I need to say it out loud? I, Loco Television, am human. I'm as embarrassed as the next guy. This is one of my less important mistakes. Lionel Johnson is starving. There's slime lung all over my base. Should I be considering this as a problem? Follow-up question. Can I ignore it? Absolutely. I think. We don't give a fudge. I was gonna say a bad word, but I didn't. Because my mom would be upset. That's a... Yeah, that's for future loco. Building a full base out of airflow tiles might be kind of dumb, huh? Now that I'm thinking about it. I probably want to have an output over here for... I think the outside line should be regular tiles. This is going to be the private bathrooms, dude. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I would like to have one more on top, but there's something over here and I don't know what it is. I'm just going to delete it. What are we thinking dooms the run this time around? Nothing. This run is literally perfect. What do you mean? Everybody always says that this run is absolutely perfect. Except liars. Liars don't think so. Okay, so this is the new project right over here. And honestly, it should be the higher priority. And then when this is done... I should be good. I should try some more horizontal spread on the rooms. Well, I'm trying to make sure that we don't have as many issues with the long distances, but I don't know. I'm trying to build this in a smart way, but I feel like undoubtedly at some point I'll be an idiot. It's still early game? You're still early game, bro. Fucking got him. Holy shit. Got him so hard. I'm mid-game in IRL. Oh, I just realized all of this is stupid and bad and not accurate. Just like me. I'm also stupid and bad and not accurate. Alright. Okay. Yeah, I'll have to build this a little bit further up. And I want to have like a communal room over here too. But this is only going to be half, dude. I'm planning on mirroring this on the other side. I don't know if it's going to work. But at least that's the plan. I basically am trying to make sure that they always have the path through the nature reserve. If you had the path through your nature reserve close by every morning, you would probably feel happier too. At least that's what I'm hoping. I don't know. Get a big morale boost, it seems. Okay, so I can now cut this part of the base off. Right over here. And now it should all run off of my new power setup. Which should run quite well. I'm gonna delete all of this. Probably look if there's any more. No? Any vents? No? Bam. Get it out of here. Oh, this wire is not reachable because this thing is currently... Wait, how did I power this up last time around? How did I do this last time? Like, the airlock isn't working because it needs to be powered, but they can't build the final bit of wire because it needs to be powered. But I can't power it because there's no power. How did I do it over here? I built it from the bottom. I don't know if that matters. Maybe I can reach it now. Not sure what the difference is. Alright, we'll check back in a moment. But yeah, now my base should be running off of this new power supply right over here. It looks a little messy, but I think it's good. Is one battery enough, though, for this sort of thing? I don't really understand how it works. So this battery goes all the way down to 10%, and then it should charge back up, right? Like, these things should spring into motion. Yeah, there we go. And it should instantly recharge the battery here. And then everything can be run again. So we shouldn't be wasting anything. I have solved electricity, dude. Never will there ever be an electricity problem, I'm sure. We've solved it. GG. No, I don't think that's true. I'm pretty sure we will have many problems moving forward. GG, man. We beat the game. Okay, one of the next things I'm gonna need, though, is higher tier production, right? I'm gonna need, like, plastics. And I'm going to need a reed fiber. So I'm already growing those right over here. I think they'll probably be fine. Can we do, like, a little bit of a sweep of the base? Can we just, like, sweep, you know, all of the things? I think that'd be really nice. Clean everything up. Except for sweeping this thing, obviously. Don't want to sweep that. What's the win condition of the game? Well, it's a sandbox, so there is no win condition. Ooh, body temperature is too high for the bristle blossoms. Yeah, temperature is gonna be an issue. I don't know how to cool my base down. Overheat damage over here on the gas pump. Oh, this probably should be made out of gold. And with probably, I mean definitely. Heat death is a very real possibility, yeah. Have I thought about streaming on Kick? I haven't really, no. I could do it as like a multi-stream type of thing. I'm not really sure about Kick as a platform, though. Maybe. So this over here should definitely not be run like this anymore. Hey, dynamite. Thank you.
NICE, 69 months is worth celebrating with a schedule of nothing for the day.
Nice! 69 months! Very nice. Oh, we have already got some reed fiber. Let's go. That's pretty cool. Stone critter. Stone critter. I think 8. Yeah, I don't know. I visited the Kick a couple of times, and it's always like these weird streams, you know? You know when you go to the shittier parts of the internet? Kind of feels like everything comes together over there. But maybe that's an old way of thinking, though. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna save this as I like my base a lot at the moment. I feel like this game is going very nicely. There's a very good shot, though, of me, like, you know. Me, like, messing everything up from here. You like a lot of things from Kick better than on other platforms? Do you have any examples? There's nice ways of using the chat beyond words. That's very cryptic. What's up, Brusik? Kick does have a Formula 1 team, dude. I do quite like that. For now. Oh, this is not correct. The duplicant quarters are flooding? Yeah. I'm trying to move all of this out of this place, though. So basically the plan is to remove all of this. So we'll make a giant hole over here at the bottom of the base so the liquids can just fall down. Twitch doesn't even have a Formula 1 team, dude. What are they even doing? Are they crazy? You can make huge emotes on Twitch as well. What about NASCAR? Well, there you go, see? Love NASCAR, dude. I like that moment when they turn left. That's my favorite part about NASCAR. No, I've never really watched NASCAR. Maybe it's really fun. It just seems really easy to roast. What about the moment they turn left? I love that part. Are there any, like, I don't know if there's anything, like, running through these walls. Running through these walls. Alright. Trying to make the base more symmetrical. As I'm sure many of you agree, this is an important part of the base. Yeah, the emotes are really well detailed. Yeah. Oh, geez. Oh, geez. Okay. So, My base has a couple of leaks. There's a little bit of liquid flowing around. Are you guys stuck? How are you guys stuck? Maybe just deconstruct the ladder you're standing on. How about that? No, bro. Ay, ay, ay. I need you to fall. There you go. No. God. You guys. Why don't you just... Oh, jeez. All right, good, good, good. Look, I know things look a little dire right now, but this is part of the you know, the solution, okay? Things don't look so good at the moment, but sometimes things have to look bad before they can look good again. No, things are better than ever, man. Other than the slime lung and... Hey, one of the slime lung guys is gone. I mean, he's not gone, but he's like not there. I have a process. Yes, thank you. I need to start digging up a little bit more of the map. Just so we can clean everything up a bunch. And we could also do with some new resources again. Seems like the slime lung is pretty much irrelevant. I don't quite understand what the problem with slime lung is. Yeah, I understand what it does, but it's not like a real problem. At least it doesn't seem to be. Okay, so this gas pump is now made out of pure gold. Are we looking for a cold biome? There's a cold biome right over here. Now, how I can use the cold biome to cool this place down, I am not sure. But we have found a cold biome. I'm assuming what I need to do is run liquids in a loop through the cold biome and then all through here. That's probably the best way to do it. What if I like the idea, though, of having cooked duplicants? Until you get aqua tuners, it is always a... Okay, I don't know what those do. But it's okay, we'll get there. Industrial brick is the best way to make cooling. Industrial brick. It does not exist. What about aqua tuner? A thermo aqua tuner. Oh, I have those. Cools the liquid pipe through, but outputs heat in its immediate vicinity. I guess what I need, though, is something that's really cold, but then made out of metal, right? Like, if it melts, it doesn't really do much for me. But some of this is metal. Metal is good, no? It can be any liquid, I think, right? Like, it doesn't have to be water. I think I can just kind of pipe whatever through this area. And if we just have it loop around and then go back down here, it should be fine. Bum ba da ba ba. Okay. I don't think I can do gas cooling. Gas cooling doesn't make any sense with this. It would just be annoying. So liquids would make the most sense, because we don't have any liquids piped through here. How do we get into the liquid all over the base? It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. I know it looks kind of bad, but it's not. It's fine. This thing is technically erupting in 6 cycles. Nah, it looks bad, but it's not. It's not, I promise. Yo, there's a very cold biome down over here as well, actually. This place is super cold, too. There's something over here. Hold up, I can use my cheat. Volcano! Okay. Maybe don't do that. Maybe don't bother with that. A volcano in a cold biome. There's a priority cheat, yes. So I learned of this a few days ago, and I feel like I'm cheating every time I use it. But basically what you do is you hit exclamation points over here, and then you make this priority 1 million, and then you hover over the alert. And then it says, the following errands have been set to top priority. Volcano. I don't know if I like using it. I kind of didn't like using it, but now I am using it, and I guess I have no shame. I'm a terrible person. Yeah. It's more pretty than digging out one corner. Yeah, I guess that's kind of true. Are you still painting minis, by the way, Andarian? Andarian, for those of you unfamiliar, is a phenomenal miniature painter. I don't think I've seen any Instagram posts from you recently, but maybe you've been working on a big project. You are? Nice. Getting silver at Golden Demon last year. Yeah, this stuff's insane, dude. Very cool. No public updates for a while, but they will return. Ooh. I love the mystery. Okay. So now that we have done all of this, we can actually connect all of this together. And we should have a nice continuous section over here. We can dig out a little bit over here, a little bit over here, a little bit over here. Yeah. And the base should be tidied up. Hopefully. In theory. I still don't have reliable plumbing in the base, by the way. Don't know how much of a problem that really is, but... I was thinking about waiting with that until I have all of this ready to go. Is this thing dormant again? Oh, no, no, no. It just doesn't erupt 24/7. I thought it was going to be erupting the entire way through. But it's only erupting some of the time. I don't know how much power this is going to generate for me, but I guess with that one combined, we should have a stupid amount. We can probably run the rest of the base off of that alone. Which is kind of nice. So this is going to be my my duplicant quarters over there. Now, if I want to create plastics, how do I do so? Don't I need... Wait, no, I think there's another way. Isn't there like a... I thought there was a different plant, or maybe like a petroleum resin nectar. Glossy Draco. They graze on live mealwood plants and bristle blossoms. Their backsides are covered in bioplastic scales that only grow in hydrogen gas climates. Okay. Do I have any Draco eggs? Probably not. I haven't seen any Dracos. Oh, I have 4. Wait, do I? It says available 0 over here, but then it says 4 available critter eggs. 4 Draco? I don't know. I don't know if I have any, but I would need hydrogen in the room, right? Yeah, I don't have any Dracos. Dracusi. Are there any Dracusi around? Are you a Draco? No. Are you a... No. Are you a... No. Oh yeah, I actually have excess hydrogen right over here in the box. That's actually very easy to make. Dude, that's what we're going to be doing. I'm going to look for Dracos. But I don't know if every map has Dracos on it. Do I have Dracos on every map? I don't know. What if there's no Dracos in this world? Oh, wait, no, this is a Draco, I think, isn't it? Yeah, that's a Draco right over there. Bro's living in chlorine, though. Okay, so they are over here. That's nice. I think I'll make a little Draco farm over here then. Probably a good idea. So we'll start over here. I'm just kind of building all of my farming in this area. I really do need to make sure that we have an airlock door there in front of it. There we go. Okay. Obviously, it means that the room starts at a different point, so we'll make it like this, like that big, I guess. Should be fine. And then I would need a pump to make this a vacuum, right? This entire room needs to be a vacuum. And I will pump some, yeah, but it's easier, I think. We'll pump some hydrogen into it. And we should be good. Maybe a vacuum is a bit much, but I kind of want to empty it first. Oh, it needs CO2 as well. Oh, that's a good point. The plants grow in CO2. Wait, no, they don't. Hold up. What about the mulewood? Mulewood? What do you need to live? They eat mulewood is what it says? Hold up. Draco. Draco eats mulewood. Yeah, mulewood and bristle blossoms. Oxygen is also good. Hydrogen is lighter than oxygen, right? So it should also work. It's much easier to use gas canisters to fill the hydrogen. I need them to eat mealwood, right? Yeah. You would just fill the whole room with hydrogen? Yeah, but they need to eat. They need to graze. So I need like hydrogen at the top of the room and then like CO2 or oxygen at the bottom. So I need like half and half. How many plants do you think I should have? Because I need to put down these things right over here. 12? You say very confidently 12. Is 12 the right number? Six plants for 8 Dracos? 8 Dracos, I think, is the maximum for like a max-sized room. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, if somebody can look it up, that would be amazing, yeah. If you happen to... I was hoping maybe somebody just knew, but... Sanguini is doing a little bit of art again. It's gonna take a while, though, to get glossy Dracos, right? Probably like 50 cycles or so. Oh yeah, I can use an incubator too. That's a good idea. We're gonna need some conductive wires here now. If I want to loop this thing in. I just realized I'm not really doing a good job looping the salt water around. Probably best to just upgrade all the wires now. Yeah, incubator consumes a lot of electricity. I have found that out the hard way too, but for kickstarting a room like this, it might not be a bad plan. I'll have to check out how much this is going to consume. Oh, again, they can't reach this freaking thing because of the door. All right. Because it can take a long time. If I want to use this to get like oil or something, or plastics rather, it's gonna take a while. Oh shit, now I have 3 dupes with slime lung. Okay. We previously had 1, now we have 3. Maybe I do need to look into how to solve this. Disinfected by bleachstone and chlorine? No. It doesn't, like, say how I need to... Like, I search... To cough and struggle to breathe. Why doesn't you give him a fucking, like... Killed by oxygen, solid and liquid. I think they just need to live in, like, pure oxygen environments. The ratio is about 2 mealwood plants per 1 Draco? Really? 2, 4, 6. So if I want to do like a whole room of it, I'm gonna need like 16. Okay. I don't think they require any work though. This one looks nice. An easy to build, compact and efficient glossy Draco farm. Oh, that's something else entirely. So that's like a double room. I think I'll try and build it the way that I've got it right now, but it's clearly very suboptimal the way that I'm building it, but I guess it's okay. I'll try my best. So how many plants do they have? 2, 4, 6, 7... 2, 4, 6, 8. They have 15 for 5. Maybe I don't need that many, dude. Maybe I'm kind of getting a little crazy with the amount that I'm making here. But I don't think the mealwood consumes the CO2, right? Or the O2, so I'm pretty sure it's fine. Not easy, but very effective. Oh my god, what is this abomination? That's crazy. Yeah, no. I kind of love it, but no. Looks simple to me. But you're a god gamer, Iblis. That's something you sometimes forget, eh? So humble. I don't really want more dupes. Yeah, I'm gonna go for something like that. It should be fine. That looks pretty good, Barnacle. I'm just trying to do it in the same way as I did the other rooms. That's kind of what I'm trying to get done. I would actually like to do it in reverse, but I guess it doesn't really matter because they're always going to have to tend to the mealwood as well, I think. I guess I can reduce the amount at some point. Now I have 4 duplicants with slime lung. Yeah, but it doesn't fucking tell me how I can treat slime lung. Like, the game gives me 0 information about it. It's kind of annoying. Anyways, it doesn't seem to hurt them too much, so whatever. That'll be for future Loco to figure out. There's a load of slime lung, though, all over my base. Everywhere. Every breath you take, literally. Every move you make, literally. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. How important is this room, chat? Can I disassemble it or disassemble it? I don't know, dude. I'm gonna go and have a look, see what's in there. So these are called showers. You guys ever, I mean, me neither. It's World of Warcraft patch day? Yo, enjoy, enjoy. People usually shower on World of Warcraft patch day, right? And then they don't shower for 3 weeks. I only shower whenever RuneScape is patching. It's so funny, dude. Like, whenever there's, like, an official patch announcement by Jagex, which is, like, every other week or so, the entire comment section when the worlds are offline for, like, an hour or two are always like, okay, I guess I go shower now. It's been the same running joke for years. How many people are serious with that? Yeah, that's always the question, huh? I do recommend you probably shower more frequently than once every, you know. Okay, good news, everyone. The liquid is flowing again. Good news, everyone. I should probably be pumping the water into a pit. It would probably be better than pumping it around in a circle. It's Final Fantasy 14, patch day 2. I feel like I haven't heard much lately about Final Fantasy 14. What's going on in that game? A lot of people talking RuneScape, a lot of people talking, well, other video games, but... Are you stuck? Don't tell me you're gonna fucking die over here, mate. Save Ferrus Manus! Oh, suspiciously, Fulgrim is nowhere to be seen when it comes to saving Ferrus Manus. Whoa, Primarchs, Corey. Primarchs. Chapter Masters? That sounds like treason. No, we're still on Fulgrim 3. Fulgrim 3 is what looks like the final Fulgrim. It's not that grim. It's a very full life, mostly. Stress levels are starting to go up. Soggy feet, yucky lungs. All of that is unlucky. Okay. I would like to have these suit manufacturing thingies. Exosuit forge. Of course, that's what I meant. Oh. All of this requires refined metal, huh? Alright. Got a new one. I have a load of morale. Oh my god, Ferris Manus actually has no freaking... Okay, I need all of you guys to get exosuit training. Because soon we are gonna be wearing spacesuits. That's the goal anyways. Morale is still reasonably high. Although I don't really know how sustainable all of that is. I think morale should go up quite a bit as well, though, when we actually get the duplicant quarters going properly. Let's go on, Mueller. Müller. Müller. Still very German. Ooh, I would love some pizza, dude. I've been eating a very tidy and clean diet today, Brusik. And actually the last couple weeks. I could do some pizza. Not even remotely German. Your name is Müller. I'm sorry, with a name like Müller, I just immediately, in my mind, you immediately turn German. Herr Müller. I know. We have been through this. I know. I don't understand why... Can you guys redistribute those, guys? So far, so good. So far, so good. I had a good cheat meal on Sunday, dude. We went out for dinner to this restaurant we hadn't gone to before, and it was excellent. I want to go again. Right now. And eat all of the food. But I probably shouldn't. It was like one of those, like, mini dishes type of thing. So you can just, like, order however many things you want and you get, like, little plates. So I want to make these. This. I want to make these. Copper. I need to get copper. Copper. I gotta work on my oh, geez. All right. Metal. There's some copper over there. Some iron. Copper. We can dig some of this up, I guess. We can dig this. I dig it. Okay. Actually, is it just a refined copper that I need? Maybe that's what I need. Maybe that's the problem. Yeah, I have a lot of copper already. Copper ore. I just need more refined copper. All right. So what I want to make is, I don't know, 12 of these things. We could start slowly filling these slots up. I will probably need a larger spawn for this at some point in the future, but... This is not as cold biome base anymore, Randover. We don't talk about the cold biome base, dude. That base never even existed. Where are you getting these lies from? That base was too easy, man. We, like, completed that one so easy. It was so straightforward. And then everybody clapped. It was incredible. You should have been there. If you weren't there, you should go check out the VODs of me getting angry at video games. They're up on youtube.com/morelocotv. No, just Morloco, actually. Everybody got the clap? No, that's not what I said, Yugian. It's a sad day, but gonorrhea is not fun, okay? Trust me. I think. I don't know. See? Rumpus is already telling you guys. He does not like the concept of any of this. I'm sorry, Rumpus. I didn't mean to, you know, have people bring this sort of thing up again. Chet is wild today? Now you're blaming Chet? Hello? Now they're all healthy again, man. They get sick for a little bit, but then they get better again. How nice. Hey, we've started making our first spacesuit. Let's fucking go, dude. Actually hype. I want 12 beautiful Atmos suits right over here. Filled with pure, raw, unadulterated oxygen. That's all I want, man. But like pure, you know? I don't want any of that like fucking like half-baked or... I don't know. Why 12? Because I want to make it like a room that has 12 dupes. I know I only need 9 for now. But 12 seems like a good number for me. I want to ultimately have like 12 dupes over here. And then maybe another 12 over here. Maybe that's a bit overly ambitious, I don't know. Yeah, it's for expansion. No, I want to do 24 if I can. Might be a bit much though. But maybe if I have more, like that's my thought process. Maybe if I have more, I'm not going to be complaining every 3 minutes about nothing getting done. Because I always complain that nothing is getting done. And I'm making the rooms a little bit more compact this time around. So I'm hoping that they can actually like get around the base a little bit easier. Transition from 12 to 24 is hell. I'll sit on 12 for a while. I think 12 is good for a while. I'm doing the transition reasonably slowly, you know, like nothing too crazy. It was very Christian of you, Loco. Yeah. I will call them apostles, Techno. I was thinking simps or apostles, one of the two. I think with a half Rodriguez, I can do like 12 dupes, but any more than that gets a little crazy. There's 18 Primarchs, and technically 20, but... a few of them went missing. Be careful about Judas, aka Horus, I guess, huh? Horus is a bit of a Judas. Always be careful though with Judas, man. I think I will post some on the second channel, Mr. Blake. I'll check it out later this week. Whoa, look at that! We have 5 spacesuits! Let's fucking go! Yes! Yo, I can't make these freaking things, but I don't understand why. Okay, maybe disable this thing for now, because it's kind of pumping for no reason. That moment when you're pumping for no reason, man. Sucks. Okay, so what do we need? We need a grooming station. We need a shearing station. I need a drop-off location. And that's it? Is that all I need? Might be all I need. Yeah, he's eating all the copper ore for the suits. Grooming, shearing, and then I'll bring the pumping. Well spoken. Well said. There's only one thing you need. All you need is memes. Lehman Russ! Oh no. Lehman, asking for a friend. What is your role again in the base? Because I think you're kind of fucked, buddy. I don't even think I can go get him. The ceiling kind of saved him. I mean, I can try and save him. Bro deleted the ladder going south. I think we can just do like one each, right? We don't have to build the whole ladder technically. I'm pretty sure he's gonna be long dead before we like. Yeah, he's dead. There's no way. Lehman Russ, you are our farmer and rancher. Oh, well, that fucking sucks. Why are you down here, Broseph? Waarheen leidt de weg die wij moeten gaan? Okay. He's dead, boys. I will cheat my way to a new one. Lehman Russ Jr. Ah! You hear that beautiful sound? That is the sound of Lehman Russ. Actually, I think I'm gonna get one dedicated rancher and then one dedicated farmer. I think that's a good idea. Lehman Russ Jr., welcome to the party. You can go ahead. I'm gonna configure you, bro. I'm gonna configure you so fucking hard. I will make you the rancher for now. Diver's lungs is OP. And then I would like you to have something that's really good for farming. Critter wrenching? Let's get a critter wrenching one just so you can actually do it. Yo, how did it go, Mr. Shine? Mr. Shine had a job interview. No, this is a mod. This is a mod. I have failed many runs. At this point, I'm trying to get rid of the stuff that annoys me. Lehman Russie. I think it went quite good, but you won't know until the end of August? Oh, snap. Okay. That's a while. Okay. Sorry. No. We don't have to build everything priority 5. Sorry. Didn't mean to, like, freak you guys all out. Lehman, Russie. If anything, it's a good life skill, right? I can imagine the scariest job interview is the first one. Hope it goes well, dude. Yeah, I have got a modded door over here. It's an airlock door. So the idea is that basically it's, rather than a water lock, we kind of just run this. You can do a similar thing by having like a vacuum type of thing or like a pump. This thing takes 120 watts. And it seems like it should be in the game. Like, I don't understand why it isn't. I installed this, I installed it yesterday for the first time. But makes you wonder why it isn't already a thing in the game. What? I know. That's what I was thinking. Okay, I need way more refined metal, dude. Wasn't there like a better way to do refining rather than like this fucking rock puncher thingy? I think there is. It's one that like required water. Water? I don't know what it's called though. Does anybody know? Metal refinery? Metal refinery. Alright. Significantly heats and outputs the liquid piped into it. Alright, cool. Yeah, there's a serious case of slime lung going around the base. Everybody's got it, dude. Everybody's got the lungs. So I'm pretty sure that thing can take any type of liquid. So I don't think it matters what type of liquid that gets pumped into it. Any liquid I think is fine. Why are we not pumping? Yeah, I don't know if I can actually properly do any of this as it is anyways. Ah. No, I do have oxygen masks over here. I'm trying to basically make it so that they will always be wearing spacesuits. So whenever they go anywhere, I want them to be wearing spacesuits. But it's a very slow project for now. Overload damage over here too. Interesting. Yeah, so this is a bit annoying because I can't really afford getting more conductive wires because I just need a lot more of this stuff. So I guess we'll just set somebody up to punch the button forever. For now. Yeah, I should be pretty much done over here. I will lower the amount that I'm actually making. The Atmos suits just have to be delivered. I've already got a whole load. I haven't dug down too far. This is how far I've dug. I don't know how big the world is. I've heard that the IRL world is rather big, but I don't know. Hey, we have some slicksters. Oh no. Morps. I don't know what those do. It's Morbid. I think that's what they do, right? What do I do over here? Like, how do I get into this thing? Can I move a jupe into that room manually? Conrad, can you move over here? Ah. The computer was wiped almost completely clean except for one file hidden in the recycle bin. Hello, Mr. Krause. I was just emailing you after our little chat today. Energy can neither be created or destroyed, only change forms. Entropy in an isolated system that is not equilibrium. This sounds like some nerd shit, dude. XOXO, Dr. Jones. I recommend adding this to your email signature, chat. No kind regards, no like best Add it to XOXO, okay? Love you, bro. Something like that will be fine. I scour the internal systems and find something of interest. What is this then? We are now reliably printing healthy living subjects, though all have exhibited unusual qualities as a result of the cloning process. Unusual vocalizers, benign growth, and missing appendages have been seen in all subjects. Okay. So what do I do with this room? I just delete it? I don't need it anymore. Like, what happens if I assign Conrad over here? You assign a jupe and you get a bonus trait? Alright. Conrad, go sit in that chair. It's very safe, I promise. I've always just sort of ignored the giant brains. You do write emails without office manners? It kind of lightens the mood. Yeah. There you go, Conrad. This seems worrisome. Conrad's brain is still vibrating, but they've never felt better. They have acquired the beefsteak trait. They have plus 10 strength? Yo, that's honestly really good. That's you consuming my content? Thank you, man. Alright. Can I destroy this now? I don't want this because it's in the way of my base. I don't know how critical this is, but I'm gonna destroy it. I'm gonna destroy it first and then you guys can make fun of me. There's 5 of them. We can keep one around. All right. Colony lacks demolition skill. Oh. Wait a second. How's that possible? Oh. Fulgrim Jr. Needs to get another point. Yeah, we have a bit of a curse setup. So, sorry, somebody was saying something about these morphs. Apparently they need to die. That's what I learned. Sorry, I didn't mean to ignore you. Murder! I don't even know, apparently they do like polluted oxygen or something. Murder! That's all we need to care about, huh? Murder really solves a lot of problems in this game. It's fantastic. Hell yeah. They spawn from toilets that haven't been cleaned in a while? If I don't clear my... Oh, chat! Look at this! You will be logged out in approximately 5 minutes. I'm just about to get nerd locked in RuneScape. Again. I just got level 69 attack, by the way. Pretty nice. Pretty good. AFKing at the gemstone crap. I think those morphs appear when it's too dirty. You're probably right. Okay, I would like to have some drywall. I'll use nice white drywall for the bathrooms. Not a particularly important part of the base, but hey. I would like these to be nice and pretty. It's gonna be an ongoing project. A lot of this is gonna take a while. Yo! Thank you guys for sticking around. Je appreciate du. That's French. Yo, Figaro! Figaro. Thank you very much for the 5 gift subs. And then you also, I am the program for the 52 months. That's very generous of you. We keep dropping below and above 1,000 sub points. We've now had 2 streams where we reached 1,000 and then dropped below again immediately afterwards. And then we reached it again. I'm getting edged. No. 1,000 sub points, though, does look really nice. No, a tier 3 sub counts as 5 points. A tier 2 is 2. Yeah, you need to have a huge wiener for a tier 3 sub, is what I've been told. Thanks, Loco. No worries, man. I think I'm supposed to thank you, but whatever. Who cares? Who cares? That's the support you needed today? Yeah. You needed the internet guy to tell you that you have a... Excellent. If I get this job, I'll upgrade to tier 3. Shit, dude, we're already getting a lifestyle bloat. We're already there, man. We're already moving up. I like it. Air quality in these bedrooms is not great. No. Air quality around my base in general is not great. Oh my lord, look at that. A plus 17? That's crazy. I'm not gonna get this guy, though. Well, I'm gonna get this guy, but this guy's gonna be a farmer. I need to make sure that we get our... who's the Primarch? We have 9. We need like the 12th Primarch? Which one's the 11th Primarch? I think I already have that one. Oh, the 11th is also the lost one, right? Which one's the 10th? Did I already make the 10th? I don't even remember, man. It's been a while since I've hired a new guy. And with hiring, I mean... I don't know. Duplicate it. Ferrous Menace. Do I have Ferrous Menace in my base? Does anybody know? I don't think so. Yeah, we're gonna change it. We're gonna cheat. Don't pay attention if you hate cheating. I think we may already have Ferrous Menace, but I'm not sure. We already do? All right. That means we need a number 12. The 12th Primarch is Angron. Angron is angry, believe it or not. I know this may come as a surprise, but Angron is kind of angry. He's got a small bladder. I don't really like that, man. Small bladder is very annoying. All right. This looks good. Angron's overjoyed reaction is Sparkle's trigger. Daddy issues? Oh yeah, he's got loads of daddy issues. Angron is the corn guy, yes. Angron definitely has problems. Yes, corn. He's from Iowa. What's good on Silwyn? Hello. I'm preparing the next quarters for the duplicants. We won't have plumbing initially, but it'll be installed soon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, it's good enough. Angron is the only Primarch not to conquer the planet where he landed before Eve found him. What a noob. Like, I have been on planet Earth now for a while. And I conquered it pretty much immediately. Like, people were astounded with the speed at which I conquered the Earth. It was insane. Lion, what are you doing, buddy? Are you stuck? I think the lion is stuck. Yeah. I don't know if he's just pretending to be stuck or if he's actually stuck. You know how they are, right? These Primarchs. Okay, I'm trying to make sure you don't die, buddy. You seem to spend a lot of time, though, trying to die. Okay, well, you figure it out. I'm starting to think sometimes that in the Warhammer universe, the Emperor is kind of a mean dude. I know. This is a very controversial statement. But he doesn't seem as nice as people are, you know, making him out to be. I know. He seems to make some questionable decisions from time to time that are, like, not very nice. Where's my Prometheum? I think I'm gonna alternate different types of dinosaur wallpaper for each of the bedrooms. I got nerd locked, by the way, in RuneScape. No worries, though. I logged straight back in. Oh, no. My dirty water is out. I can't grow more thimble reeds at the moment. But what I can do is maybe get some new thimble reeds or some new dirty water in here, Runner. Just a little bit. Should be nice. When do you think we will discover the warp in IRL? Like, do you think we're gonna do a little bit of FTL traveling in our lifetime, or is that like likely, you know, future? No, I'm not gonna make it. Sad days. We already know of the warp. It's called 8chan. Wait, I know of 4chan. What's 8chan? Yeah. It's a sad moment, huh, when you realize we're gonna be a little bit too early for those sorts of things. And too late for some other things. Ugh. Never lucky. Never lucky. Actually, I don't really want this wire over here. I need to make one more room up here. So I want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I need one more up here. So I would like to move this one up. So this is 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's the top. That should be the top right over here. I'm gonna... Guess we'll put down a little ladder over here. Okay. Okay. At least we get to witness climate collapse. And you know what? That's pretty... Oh, wait. No. No, hold up. No, I don't actually... Hold up. I take it... That's... I don't... That's pretty cool, I guess. Drill, baby, drill. It's a pretty large nature reserve, eh? It can be a maximum of 120 tiles, is what it said. This is 110. The pump's not pumping? I know. We need to power it back up. Just changing the order a little bit. The Grand Expansion. We just need to get the spice? Yeah, spice, the warp, whichever, man. I'm not greedy. Like, I'm fine with either of them, you know? I don't want to be like a jerk about it or whatever. gonna need a dedicated spawn just for, Why are we starving? I don't know. Oh, is he still stuck here? I don't understand sometimes how, like, some of this shit happens here. Can you, like... Okay. There you go. You should be able to go eat now. There we go. He just ate a jar of pickles. Nothing quite like it. Yeah, but think about it. If we can figure out faster than life travel, then humans can go to another planet and we can go fuck that one up too. Ooh, that's fancy. Unlimited colonization? Yeah. All we need to, like, sort this... Like, we just need to sort this thing called aging out. But if we can sort out this thing called aging, and we can sort out this thing called faster than life travel, then you know... The sky's the limit. Just sort out those two things. Just travel faster than light. What's the big deal, bro? Just go quicker. Aging is on the edge of being solved. Yeah. I mean, my balls are like 50% microplastics at this point, bro. We're fucked. Like, it's already, you know, like, that's not for us. Like, that is not, you know, we're already fucked. It is what it is. But, you know what? At least we don't have as much lead anymore, so that's nice. That used to be our grandparents' problem, you know. I saved the microplastics in my balls, yes. That's where I like to keep it. You don't, I guess I don't need my balls to survive, that's true. Stress levels are pretty high. Yeah, that was Lionel Johnson who was starving. He didn't like the idea of being stuck. Here, I will give you the classic cummerbund. Go ahead, Bo. Wear it. Ferris Manus, can you go ahead and maybe wear a snazzy suit? And Conrad, I think you would look damn good in one too. How's the perfect base going? It's going. It technically exists. Honestly, it's going really well. We're again arriving at that point that's just a little bit slow going. But that's not too bad. I haven't even really abused priority 9 yet. So this is going to be Draco land right over here. I want a whole lot of Dracos in here, and I want them to be... I want them to be shitting out stuff, man. It's gonna be sick. So I'm trying to just sort of turn this room into a vacuum for a moment. And then we'll pump in some hydrogen and everything else. All right. I do need to have something for salty water. It's a bit messy over here, but... Can we do, pump or whatever it's called? I don't know what it's called. No, it's not called a pump. Bottle emptier. That's it. How's the perfect base going? It's going perfectly well, actually, Andy. Is it going swimmingly? Ooh, that's a good way to put it. It's going swimmingly, yes. Okay. It's gonna be a little bit of a project to pump this back up. Are you stuck, my man? Maybe try to not be stuck. Fulgrim Jr. I actually really I can't afford this guy to die. This is not the ice map anymore. No, we don't talk about the ice map, Dylan. This is classic, but with spaced out enabled. Fulgrim, are you, Man, I can't even see what's going on underneath here. What's happening? Is he trying to sleep, but he can't because he's standing in piss? I don't think he can dig or something. No, he was just trying to take a nap. Ay, ay, ay. What are we doing? Oh, God. Okay, I think I can leave through this side. Yeah, you should be able to leave now, right? Yeah, you just gave the thumbs up real quick. He pissed on camera? Yeah. Where else on the internet can you witness such great things, Chad? You're welcome. Okay. No, I really need Fulgrim because he's the only one that's close to a demolition tech. And demolition is what I need in order to cut down or to knock down that thing. I already got the suit wearing and stuff on a bunch of my guys. I didn't really consider that I lost the demolition, but that's okay. So this is gonna be salty water. Please pump it away. Why is it always Fulgrim? That's a great question, honestly. What's up, Dylan? Thank you very much. Hope you're well. Oh, we have to submit a bioscan, apparently. Can't destroy it at the moment. Actually, the outside of this base should probably be, now that I'm thinking about it, insulated tiles. I should definitely try and cool this down. I don't really want it to get too hot here. Okay. I'll sort out the overflow later. You got the keys to the new house today? Yo, that's awesome, man. You're actually watching me in a room that you own now? That's sick. That's a big day. Dude, I remember walking around this place when I first got the keys and I was like, this is mine. I don't even, it was a very surreal moment. Yeah. That's awesome, man. Congrats. Yeah, in hindsight, I got kind of lucky with my timing. It's kind of messy, but... It's really weird. You can just piss on the floor here. And nobody will tell you otherwise. Well, your wife might not enjoy that. But maybe you can make it like a family activity, you know? Maybe you can do it with the both of you. Maybe it'll be more fun that way. Just to really show dominance, you know? Oh, you're here for a full month by yourself? Ah, I see. You can actually do stuff with your hands, right? That's crazy, man. I wonder what that's like. Do you guys know that some people can just, like, build shit? Isn't that crazy? They can do, like, basically what is happening in the video game, but then in real life. They're like, plumbing? No problem. Isn't that wild? Well, I do stuff with my hands as well, but different types of stuff. I feel like if I were to try anything with electronics or any sort of like electrician's work, I will probably accidentally electrocute myself, which is not great. I would prefer not doing that. It's easy. I feel like a lot of those things are quite easy if you know how to do them. And I'm sure there's many video tutorials for anything, you know? I'm sure I could figure it out if I really tried. But I'd rather not. Okay, so these are no longer growing because I no longer have liquid. Yeah, can we please get this stuff done here? This is actually, guys, don't make fun of me. But priority 9 is a feature, okay? We need to use this. You figured out how to change the smoke alarm once upon a time? That's sick, dude. I have changed batteries many times in my life. I changed batteries this morning, chat. What can I say? I'm kind of a handyman. No, not my own batteries. I charge those overnight usually. My own personal batteries. Those are usually charged overnight. Literally. So my spom is currently not running, which is a bit troublesome. My plants are currently not growing. That's also a bit troublesome. But that's just because the pump over there is not running, so... Okay. Got a lot of it. Am I winning? Well, I'm making it a little hard on myself. But I think it's okay. Just gotta finish up this little job right over here. But I might not be able to reach all of it. That's the problem. Okay. Let's build the wall up as well. Angron is suffocating. This is a good base though, man. I feel like my base really is quite nice. Yeah, we do have pretty high voltage in the house. That's why I'm not really messing around with electricity much. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need a carbon skimmer in the base, 100%. I didn't actually have any real carbon problems until recently. Well, I took care of infinite water and like a bunch of other things first, right? That's old news. That's old news. Lehman Russ has been dead for a while. Spoiler alert. I don't actually have any germy water at the moment in the base. Well, I've got loads of germy water, but like no cleaning of germy water in the base. Why did he die? He did like a weird thing. Oh, I should have a Atmos sensor? You're right. I should have an Atmos sensor here. This pump is kind of going a little pumpy. It's kind of a waste of electricity, right? So I think I can just jam it right over there and then just connect it with an auto wire. I wish you could set up the settings for this before, like, it's kind of annoying. Like, how is this not a thing in the game? Why do I have to wait for it to build before I can change the setting? Why doesn't it, like, just, I don't know. I don't want to complain, but there's a couple of little things in the game that are just kind of silly. Why can I not just do it immediately? That's a good suggestion, though. Thank you. I'm even thinking about putting oxygen in the duplicant quarters. What do you guys think about that? Like having a breathable duplicant quarter. Do you think that's too much? I'm thinking about having oxygen here, and then when they leave this place, for them to have oxygen as well throughout the day. What's going on, Nolan? That's innovation, and that would be heresy. Whoa, did you see that? You were so cool doing that, man. Sailing all the way down. Jeez, that was badass. This is, by the way, priority 4. Look at this, chat. New priority system. Did you see that? It's crazy stuff. I bet you many of you didn't even know you could go below 5. Okay, so green sign. Hey, look, I just got this game and I'm trying it out now. Any tips or tricks before starting? I think probably the biggest tip is to not get too attached to your base. A lot of the game is trial and error. So, meaning that you'll probably lose many bases and try to make like a slightly better one next time around, if that makes any sense. I think that's probably a good mindset. So don't go too crazy with like, you know, getting frustrated, because the game can be quite frustrating. RimWorld is also worth playing, man. Yeah, no, RimWorld is also an excellent game. Trial and error, or read the wiki. Or watch Francis John or whatever on YouTube. That might also work. No, but it's kind of fun to come up with your own solution for problems and then to see what actual good players do. If that makes any sense. Oh no. What is what happened here? Did somebody just die? Oh, no, no. Okay. Okay, okay. They were still wearing their oxygen masks, though. It's a bit weird, but I guess they got the job done. Honestly, I think like it's kind of fun to mess around and make mistakes, but you know, it depends on how you enjoy games. I am very much so a face tanker. Plus, I generally don't get too frustrated playing games, I don't think, at least compared to some other gamers. I get a bit frustrated, but you know. This seems bad? No, 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 no. We're getting there. We're getting there, pork. I think my base is actually quite good. How do I prevent this, though, from being an issue? Is this a problem, actually? Maybe it's not an issue. Maybe it's fine. Those airlock doors are from a blueprint. Or not a blueprint, so... Oh, a Dracolet. That's nice. I was just trying to get one of those. There he is. This place is now a complete vacuum. What did you set on the Atmos sensor? 500 grams and above. Or sorry, activate when 500 grams or above, yes. A little over 500 is better because that's the most it can do in one pump. Okay, sure. 700. Yeah, these are from a mod. So these airlock doors are a Games Workshop, a Steam Workshop mod. They're kind of sweet. I like them. Not a Games Workshop mod. No. So if I wanted to pump stuff out of the gas reservoir, do I just like... How do I do that? Do I... Games Workshop won't be expensive, man. Do I just like kind of jam a thing in there and then we call it a day? I guess? I don't know. Can I just put a gas vent at the end? I don't know if this is gonna work, but I guess we'll give it a shot. So I need some chlorine in this room. And I need some oxygen in this room as well. Yeah, I don't really like water locks too much. It's just kind of tedious. Like, I can make them, but it's just kind of annoying. Does this still require a pump, though? I feel like it still requires a pump somehow, but I don't really understand where I would put it. Because the pump always pumps from its location. I don't think I have... Is there, like, such a thing as an inline pump in this game? I don't know. It's never needed? Okay. Gotcha. I'll just temporarily hook this up over here. Yeah, it makes sense that you need an inline pump sometimes, but... What's going on, Melvin? Hello, hello. Am I still on the grind? I mean, I've been playing this game for a little while. Many different runs, though. Each slightly more successful than its predecessor. Can we maybe build this real quick? I have not pressed this button in a while now. Let me see. 11 unclaimed ones. Whoa! Loot boxes. Whoa! Look at this, chat. Wow! Whoa! Next one. Next one. Here we go. Oh, whoa! What? What? A blossom ceiling lamp? Okay, you know what? These are pretty cool, actually. I like these. Okay, frilly sock shoes. I'm a big guy when it comes to super short. Okay, yeah. Eggplant gloves. I love anything eggplant. A sleet blue planter box. Basic khaki gloves. Wow. All right, I'm glad we did that. Those are in-game blueprints that you unlock by playing the game. It's not actually very gacha. I can't even spend all my money on this. How lame, right? Okay, let's have a look at the ventilation. There we go. We need to pump oxygen into this room and hydrogen. That's what we're trying to do. I think the room is too large right now. It's 100 tiles, and I'm pretty sure it's 96 tiles at most for a stable. Yeah. So it's not currently a stable. Alright, anyways, let's pump the things in. I need about a 50-50. About a 50% of each, so I think this works out perfectly, right? There we go. Logan, now that you started playing gachas, are you interested in playing Genshin and Honkai Star Rail? Yes, absolutely. I can't wait. I'm gonna be playing the horse racing girl anime thing next. Big day, dude. Massive day, actually. How much of this am I gonna need in this room? Probably not too much, right? Uma Musume. I love that stuff, man. Huge. What am I planting in the Draco stable? Mealwood. Meow. It's also a free game. Free gacha games are my favorite. Never is there any predatory monetization. You got an Uma Musume figurine in the mail yesterday? They actually reached out to me, Big Dodo. They reached out to me years ago, and I agreed, mostly for the memes, that I would like to do a sponsored stream for them. And then nothing came of it. I don't remember what the problem was. I figured it was going to be really funny because, you know. Yeah, somehow nothing came of it. I don't remember. I don't look weep enough. Nani? Nani, motherfucker? What are you, sorry. Sorry, that's, Can we, unreachable build? What do you mean unreachable build? How is this unreach? Ah, okay, that's why. We have no oxygen. Because we have no oxygen. Okay, this thing is now disabled. Please do the thing. Please also mop up the liquids. Thank you. I love animes. I watch all the animes. Oh my. Do I love the animes? If you ask me what are you doing after the stream, Loco? Animes. And a Musi, actually. Free Run I would actually watch. Although, characters being named Genau and whatever else you guys said, it sounds extremely cursed. Other than that, it seems cool. It's also not too long, right? I feel like that's kind of a theme with a lot of anime, where it's like, okay, so I'm gonna watch this show. Talk to me again in about 12 years when we finally get back to civilization. Season 2 is incoming? So wait, it's been on season 1 all this time and you guys have been talking about this shit for years? I feel like I've had people tell me that Free Run or whatever is great ever since like 2019 or whatever. Maybe I'm just crazy. Maybe that's not right. That's how good it is? Where do I watch this? Season 1 was last year? Oh, I think it was like a was it? A manga? It's on Crunchyroll? Wait, it's on Netflix? Oh, there's Beyond Journey's End. Maybe that's like a movie or something. I think that's a separate thing. Wait, that's the anime? Oh, okay. I can have a look. I can have a look at it. Body temperature? Oh no, this place is too hot. You just binged it for the second time last night? Wait, you binged an entire season? Dang. That's a lot. You look shocked? I'm not shocked. You guys can do whatever you like, okay? I never binge anything like that for a long time, no. I wonder if sometimes my attention span is like gotten so terrible that I just have a hard time like looking and focusing on one thing at one time. I know it sounds kind of silly, but especially if I'm watching something with like subs only and I actually have to focus, I feel like my attention span is garbage these days. I'm pretty good at like doing stuff at the same time. Like that helps a lot for me. Like if I'm watching whilst like playing, for example, RuneScape, I can actually focus better, which sounds incredibly cringe. But focusing on only one thing. Oh, okay. The English dub is actually very good. Okay, if I were to watch Freerun, English dub or sub? Sub. You never get hooked on something so much that you couldn't stop watching? Not for 10 hours. I also think it's kind of more fun if I like don't binge stuff too much. Well, I recently watched like some of the earliest episodes of Pokemon that I watched as a kid. And it's the same for like Dragon Ball. Maybe it's because of nostalgia, but like the Japanese voices just didn't make sense. But I guess that's a unique situation, right? They're coming out with a shortened version of One Piece. Well, that seems like a darn good idea. I'm not planning on watching 1,000+ episodes of something. I'm sorry. The fuck? Alright, odd. I should start watching JoJo? No. I'm talking about one thing, man. Just Freerun. Hey, we're pumping again. I should watch JoJo? JoJo Bizarre's Adventure? Yeah, but that's immediately a lot of seasons. I would like something a little bit shorter. Why does this not do anything? I don't understand. I'm trying to destroy the fucking door. Why does the door not want to be destroyed? Yo, Sir Mr. Lot. Thank you. My favorite anime is Breaking Bad. Have you guys ever seen that anime? Love that anime. Oh, you can only access the door from the other side? I see. One of the game's quirks. Your favorite anime is Shrek? Man, remember that moment where he's like, "Get out of my swamp!" And all the fairy tale creatures are like, "Woo! We're not." Yeah, good times. Oh no. Guys, I'm not really interested in 6,900 different anime recommendations, okay? There are so many. I know there's a lot of good ones. Your favorite hentai is Lord of the Rings? Oh. Weird. There we go. That's a bit weird, man. Pew! That moment when the game does the sharp pew sound effect. Oh yeah, Gabe is the one judging people for it. I see. I see. This seems like he's projecting. All right, anyways, Fulgrim Jr. Here we go. Get your demolition hat on. I like depressing shows in general. I know that's maybe a weird thing, but... Guys, the farm tiles are too hot. The plants don't grow here because of body temperature. I need to cool it, yeah. This stuff is colder. I guess I'll do like a little bonus loop right over here. Maybe I'll do like, let me see. I'll do like, the other pipe. What's it called? Radiant? Yeah. I think maybe that'll help. Okay. Oh, well, okay. The game knew what I wanted. This game is awesome. It's very, very good. Like, genuinely very good. This game is getting better somehow. I'm still not in love with the late game. But I'm trying to see if maybe... I haven't even really seen the late game, I suppose. But, like, it seems like the longer I have a run going on, the less I like it. And I think that's kind of okay. Maybe other people disagree, and that's fine. But I don't really... It's not really an issue, I guess. Yeah, I'm still, like, I run into a lot of humps, exactly. Like, a lot of mid-game humps. That's exactly what I'm doing, Mr. Shine. That's a great suggestion. Man, Mr. Shine's suggesting exactly what I'm doing. And now he's gonna take credit for the brilliant solution. It's a single-player game. Yeah. Oh, you think I should move the whole thing one tile up? Like, does that matter though? Like, this would be better? I guess for symmetry's sake, I'll move this one down that way. Symmetry is very important. As I'm sure we are all well aware. Okay, okay. No, I thought running it through the tile that they're growing out of would be better, but I guess maybe the radiant temperature over there is the more important part. Noted, noted. Thank you. Can we actually, like, disable this one and then, like, instantly... I don't know if the gases flow over a diagonal. I think they do. Yo, system administrator. How are you? Have you administrated many systems today? I don't know. I don't know what that means either. You're off, so somebody else needs to break shit? Oh. Wait. I thought you were supposed to be the one fixing stuff. If you're the one breaking shit, then why do they hire you? Like, everything's working, then why do we even have an IT department? What's the point? What do all these IT people do all day? Everything's working. Just get rid of the whole IT department. Flawless executive logic. Firefighters also start fires. So true, yes. I don't think you can really build a perfect base, no. But if it's possible, it's surely this one. Aww. He's a happy Draco. All right, I'm hoping the temperature change here is gonna be good enough. So this is the water that we are pumping in from right over there. It's quite a long pump. And I'm hoping that, like, over time, the temperature of the mealwood plant is gonna go down. Oh, yeah, look, it starts growing. Look, Chad, it's growing. Oh, you can't see because my camera is covering it. Bro, Draco brand. Come on, man. Temperature going down. I wish I could see the exact temperature of this thing, but it's okay. That's what she said? Nice, man. Good for you. All right. Oh, no, 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 no. Hold up, hold up, hold up. That's a little overly dramatic. I didn't mean to scare you all with another tier 5 fucking plan over here. Or, you know, priority 9 type of situation. Sorry about that. Dude, I'm very good at plumbing, I'm not gonna lie. I think it's fine because the liquid is coming out of this area over here and this is the hottest it's going to be. Like when the actual cold slush or when this thing, oh, this thing is erupting right now. Yeah, it should be erupting at a lower temperature, right? Yeah, so it erupts at -10. So it should be cooler. As time goes on anyways. You need insulated tiles? Should I insulate these tiles, you mean? That's kind of a pain in the dick. No, 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 it's a cool salt slush geyser. So it's brine. I think it's fine. I think it's okay like this. I don't really want to upgrade the walls right now because I know things are gonna get messy. What a cool geyser, right? That's what I thought. We've already shaved its ass. That's nice. There's another Draco right up here. There's another one too. Dude, we have an egg. It laid an egg by itself. Incredible work. Wrangle that son of a gun and then relocate this thing to this room. How did it do it? Nobody knows. Asexual reproduction over here. For creatures that seem to be... Anyways, we don't ask. Unreachable move? What do you mean unreachable? Oh, that's why. Jupes can't duck. But can they quack? Okay. Wrangle that guy. Can jukes... Oh, wait. Can ducks juke? I don't know. These are great questions. I think only ducks can quack. But there's many types of ducks. I should kill these fuckers? Sure. Don't have to ask me twice. I love murder. Hey, there's a sage hatch. What the hell? A different type of hatch again. Sage hatch. These excrete solid coal? Oh, these gonna eat slime. Huh. I think that's the only difference. I just murdered him? Absolutely. Feeding these guys slime seems like a great idea. Are these all eggs? Holy crap, there's a lot of eggs. I should definitely set this thing up to also be allowed... Oh, it's already doing that. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, maybe I don't need it. I don't really need another farm. I don't really want to do another farm right now. Seems like the cooling situation is working. So if you are trying to set up liquid cooling for your computer, maybe consider looking for a cool slush geyser in real life. It seems to be highly effective. Okay, we have dropped off the egg. And we've started proper work over here on the duplicant quarters, it seems, which is awesome. There we go. There we go. Bam. No, not over there. So this is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 6 is good, so that's 12. Does a slushy machine work? If you could run some cabling or some tubing behind your slushy machine and then have the slushy machine running all the time, it should probably work, yeah. But I recommend you just start digging, man. Just start digging. What do I do with a hydrogen reservoir? I guess I just fill it up and then I don't deal with it until it becomes a problem? That's how I usually deal with my problems anyway. Just pretend they don't exist until they become a real issue. It's maybe not the best way of doing things, but it's how I've been doing things for a long time. Yeah, I could make another hydrogen generator. The problem is that I mean, I could just... I want this thing to be done first, and then only the excess should be burned off. Because I think otherwise the whole system breaks. And I don't know how to do that. I will need some interesting automation over here, and I'm you know, I'm not really gonna do that. You can use a valve? Like an automatic one? That's basically what I'm doing right now. I'm just filling up another tank. Just put the access pipe on a serial connection. A serial connection? I should use a shutoff. It's probably better. Okay, it seems like there's many solutions to the problem. I don't know how to execute on any of them. But it's nice to know that there are solutions. That's nice. At least we know. I think it might be time to do something crazy here, chat. I think it might be time to pump oxygen into this place. I mean, it's all a little bit diluted at the moment, my oxygen situation, because we are splitting into splitting into splitting into splitting. But I'm gonna pump some oxygen into this area, and maybe at some point it'll be a livable area too. You like cereal? Okay, well, thank you for your input, EchoSteel. I too quite like cereal. Yeah, this is a sim survival game. I'm not doing a very good job at the surviving part in my previous runs, but this one seems to be doing okay. I'm trying to set up a luxury duplicant quarter over here. Actually, I should probably empty the pipe first. Always empty the pipe before deconstruction, chat. Call Mario if you need help. He's a bit of an expert when it comes to plumbing. Doesn't it hurt when you deconstruct your pipe? Nope. Only at the start. Only at the very beginning. This seems like a good place, dude. I really like this area right now. I think at some point I'll create like some more duplicant facilities over here. Can we gun this guy down? Oh, I can't even select him. Ah, there we go. Attack! Oh, Conrad Courage immediately, man. He's an aggressive son of a... Okay, there we go. This is the simplest way to create priority. Okay, so the prio is always the pipe. Let me see. I don't know how easy is this to set up over here in this tiny little space. The prio is always the bridge, right? But how do I do that effectively over here? I guess I can just kind of... Maybe I can pipe this up. over here. And then gas bridge over there. Let's see. Like so? I wonder if this works. Spaghetti time? No, it's okay. It's only a little bit of spaghetti. Whoa! No! The tank deconstructed! Oh no, when did it last autosave? Three minutes ago. It didn't mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. Okay, never mind, never mind. We're loading that. What did I do in the last 3 minutes? It's time for me to head off anyways, guys. Yeah, there's no Control Z. I just did a little bit of, right, okay, I'm gonna save it here. We'll sort that out next time.